Hi, this is Suzanne and Heather's behind the camera. I am not an actress, but I play one at work sometimes, and I am here to show you how to prime IV tubing when you have the drug on the secondary line, but we want the line primed to the end with drug. So this is a new process that we need to implement with going live with pharmacy not priming our lines on the non-hazardous drugs. And this is in line with ONS and the Infusion Nursing Society standards, so this is best practice. My A line, you can see that I have attached to my IV tubing, but I have not primed my line, although there's a little bit in the drip chamber. I want to make sure that the slide clamp is on the A line. My B line, I spiked my bag, but there is no drug in the tubing also, and you see my drug is green. So before I do anything, I'm going to attach my B line. I have a clave on that port, and I'm going to attach it. And then I'm going to prime my IV tubing this way using the B line only. I've inverted my cassette. Pull out. And here it comes, my green drug. So you want to make sure when you're doing this, again, I'm going to let my chamber fill, I'm going to turn it over. And the reason for attaching the B line before you prime it is so you don't get at the risk of contamination with drug being at the end of the B line. And then once you get to the end of your tubing, you're obviously going to stop by pushing the roll clamp. And then you can put the slide clamp in the pump. And as you close the door, you don't want to unclamp it yet. Sorry, got stuck. Once you close the door, then you want to unclamp both your A line and your B line so that you don't get the alarm from the pump. If you need a filter on the end of your tubing, pharmacy will be putting the drug and the filter in the bag. You attach the filter after you've primed the line, but before you put it in the pump. And you want to invert the filter so the pointed part of the filter is pointing up. You will see it prime the front, it will prime the back, and then the drug will come out at the end of the tubing. When you turn your pump on, then you're obviously going to start, you're going to run the B line, and then you'll be able to flush with your A line. When the B line is finished, you will be able to back prime the A to fill the A tubing, and it will back up into the B line, and then you'll be able to run your flush from there. This is the new way that we want to run all of our drugs. When we need to prime the tubings ourselves, again, this is just non-hazardous drugs. The drug needs to be on the B line, and the line needs to be primed with drug, because on those drugs that we have, the Ocrevus, the Rituxan, and Infliximab, where we need to do multi-step rates, we want to make sure that when the rate is really slow that the patient is getting drug immediately. Thank you.